Yeah, hello and welcome to this tutorial. I've read a brief and short tutorial about rounding down, rounding decimals down. We say rounding down because this decimal, the new decimal after rounding will be smaller than the original one. And it is smaller because of some criteria. When we are given a decimal like this, suppose we are given decimal. This is the decimal. We are given as 0.7231. Okay, 0.7231. And you are asked to round off at 2 decimal place. 2 decimal place. Round off correct to 2 decimal place. So decimal place, 2 decimal place, 1, 2 are there. So this is where we have to end. You look at now the next digit, which is 3. So looking at the next digit, which is 3, it is below 5. So as long as it is below 5, then we just end there, and then we say that 0.7231. We put wave like this. This tells us it is approximate. It is not the same, but it is approximate to 0.72, like that. So we drop everything after the second, after the required decimal place. We drop everything. We don't need to replace them with 0, because 0 after the decimal place, in fact at the end, do not have any effect. So you just leave it like this, and we have rounded it down. Rounding down means we go down from the origin. This is a bit smaller than the original one. So that is what it means by rounding down. So for example, if we round this to 3 decimal places, okay, 0.7231 to 3 decimal places, it will be approximated to 0.23, 0.723. 0.723. This is to 3 decimal places. Okay, to 3 decimal places. Now, let's see, the whole point here is, okay, when we are rounding down, okay, let us write it here, that when we round down, or we round, when we round decimal, if the digit next to the required decimal digit is less than 5, then do not change anything, and do not change anything, drop. When you say do not change anything, this is to the required decimal, to this required decimal. So don't change anything to the required decimal, and drop all next numbers. This is what we did here. So if you are given 0.8823, and then you have to estimate it, to round it off to 3 decimal place, round off to 2 decimal places. Now this will be here. it is the same as 0.88. So you drop these, you just forget them, leave them. So this becomes this. It is 0.88. So 0.88. Thank you so much for watching, for your time. Hope you have gained something. Okay, join me in another tutorial.